Hello, everybody. This is your host CJ, and welcome to another episode of Relationships Unleashed. Today, we're going to be talking about friends with benefits. Some people also call this casual relationships, casual dating. Pick whatever word you want to use for it. But the bottom line is, you guys are not in a relationship, but you're still having sex. So, what we really want to discuss is how to differentiate between being in a relationship and being in one of those friends with benefits situation. So today we're going to discuss 5 different ways you can tell if you are in a friends with benefit situation or if you are in a real relationship. So the first one is no commitment of any kind. The first thing that you're going to notice is that your partner is really not interested in any kind of commitment, and they try their best to make this clear. They don't care what you do, and they don't want you to ask them what they do either. They rather that everybody just does their thing, and they are okay with you doing anything that you want. As a matter of fact, they don't even ask you. So you already would get that feeling that you're dealing with somebody that really just doesn't care. Now, at the beginning, it might pan out looking like maybe he's one of those guys that just doesn't mind you doing what you want, or he's one of those girls that really don't check up on their man. But with time, you will start seeing the signs, especially when you try to get into what they're doing. You are gonna get that pushback of let me do my thing, I'm not bothering you, don't bother me. So you are gonna get that vibe sooner or later. Number 2 is that they try not to get attached. So you see, friends with benefit is more about sex or more about money, financial help. They are really not interested in your past, your present, your history, your future. They're not interested in those. They're just more interested in spending time in the moment. So when they're with you, they just want to be with you. If you guys are just chilling, Netflix and chill, that's all they want to do. And then of course from there it transcends to sex. If they want to ask you for money, that's the point that they get to ask for it. And everybody goes their way. There's absolutely no feelings involved. You're also gonna see that in the way they react. If something romantic is being shown, you would think that they would probably try to cuddle, but they don't. Matter of fact, if you start getting clingy in the relationship, you would notice that they will pull back because they are not about feelings. That would be a good way for you to know that you are just friends with benefits. Number 3 is condoms. Now, this is like we got to bridge this because definitely STDs are real. Pregnancies are real, especially the STDs, but not to bring down pregnancy in any way. However, if you're in a committed relationship, there's always that time frame when you guys are gonna decide, okay, let's go and check ourselves so we know that we're clean, and then maybe possibly stop using condom, depending on how 2 of you really have that discussion. So there's a tendency that will come down the line. If you're in a real relationship, you guys are gonna get to that point where you would want to go for a test, STD test, be able to make sure that each other is clean, and then probably consider using less of the condom or eliminating the condom along the line. Now, if you're dealing with somebody that's friends with benefits, they really don't think towards that direction. As far as they're concerned, condoms are meant for protection, and that's what they are gonna do, protect themselves, because they don't really care what you're doing, and at the same time they don't want to hold you accountable for whatever you do. They just want to protect themselves from you, because they already know they're protecting themselves from everybody else that they're doing something with. So protecting themselves from you, you are just another statistics. So usually with this, you can tell that they're not interested in anything else besides just that protection, the sex, the protection, and that's it. No feelings. Number 4 is that you guys rarely meet. So with friends with benefits, one of the few things you'll notice is that they don't commonly meet up with you. It's not one of those relationships where they call you every day. No. They might not even talk to you more than once a week, sometimes once in 2 weeks. They intentionally give you space because they also want that space. They don't really care how your day goes or how it doesn't go. It's really none of their concern. What they do is what they do. When they're with you, they're just there for the sex, for the whatever excitement, the high that they get from whatever they're doing with you, and that's about it. That hookup, which could be once a week, once in 2 weeks, once in a month, when they come, they just come for sex. They do not want to go and hang out. They really don't care about anything that's beyond Netflix and chill, if you get what I'm saying. So it's just what they're about, and they come, they have that fun, little cuddle, little instant sex, and they're gone. Sometimes it might be late and you think they'll sleep over. They're not there to sleep over. They just get up and go. So if you are in one of those relationships where they're they get up and leave right after sex, not trying to cuddle, not trying to do anything, you're probably in a friends with benefit relationship. Number 5 is scenarios where they already told you they want to be friends. They tell you, look, they just want to be friends with you. So from the get-go, you understand that they just want to be friends. But then all of a sudden, they'll come and make out with you. So you might have that confusion. Maybe it's transcended. If they told you that you guys are just friends, there's a big chance you guys are just friends, and you shouldn't put your feelings into it. So although they had sex with you, they already told you up front that you guys are just friends, and they hope that you would continue understanding what they said. So although they're having sex with you, they've already told you up front, we're just friends. I just want to be friends. I'm not ready for a relationship. So they kind of say these things up front. And although they will later have that sex with you, but they've at least mentioned this. So if you are dealing with somebody that kind of already mentioned this to you, that you ended up having sex with them, or you now have sex with them, doesn't really mean that you guys are now in a relationship or in a real relationship. It could still 100% be friends with benefits. So you have to watch out for something like that. If you like this topic and you are interested in getting similar topics like this, please hit the notification bell, subscribe, so you'll be notified when we upload something else. I wish you good luck in your relationship, and see you guys in the next flip. Stay blessed.